Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. So today I wanted to go over these samples. So actually, if you go to the Jouer website, you can get all of the samples for $6.50, all of the foundation samples. So I have 3 packets here, light, medium, and dark. And I just wanted to go through them with you guys and do swatches so you guys can see what they look like, and hopefully I'm hoping that we can find my shade. There are only 17 shades right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them being the light shades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them being the medium dark, and only 5 dark shades. So I think it's kind of obvious that of course the shade range needs some work for sure, but they have said that they are going to work on that, so we shall see. Let's open these up and see what we have here. So this is the first packet. This is going to be the light shades. So this is the Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation, and it does come with a little card that has the shade names, as well as a decent sized sample of all of the colors for the light range. So let's go over what it does. It says Supreme Coverage, Lightweight and Long Wearing. Essential High Coverage Cream Foundation creates an impeccable airbrushed matte finish instantly. Simply smooth a small amount of the concentrated formula onto the skin with Jouer's Essential Precision Foundation Brush and buff to reveal your perfect complexion. So I'm not going to get a fancy brush just to try this foundation. So we are just going to go into these swatches. So this is, of course, like I said, these are the light shades, and I'm going to swatch them on my arm just so you guys can see. This is Alabaster, this is Pearl, this is Shell, this is Porcelain, and this is Sand. The consistency is, I would say it's a liquidy, but it does dry down. I'm already starting to see it dry down matte, but these are all of the light shades. So next are the medium shades, and it's actually separated into 2 sample packets. So one of them is kind of like light medium, and the other one would be your true medium color tones. So this is the light medium tones, and these are the true medium tones. So let's start swatching the light medium tones, and then we can get into the others. This is Almond, Fawn, and Latte. So next, let's test out the medium tones. So these are the true medium. This is the shade Caramel, Macchiato, Bronzed, and Nutmeg. And last but not least, we have the dark skin shades, which, you know, unfortunately there are only 5. These are the dark shades. I can already see that the darkest shade is, I don't think it's nearly dark enough for a lot of people. But, you know, they did say that they are expanding their range, so we'll have to see how long that takes. I just personally, I hate when they say they're going to add dark shades later, because to me, it makes people feel like they're an afterthought. That's just my opinion, but hopefully they launch the, I'm swatching them right now, but hopefully they launch the new shades soon, so that more people can try this foundation out. So these are all the, ooh, I smeared them, but these are all of the dark tones. This is Cafe, Walnut, Cocoa, Carob, and Espresso. I don't know if you guys can tell, but these are definitely golden and yellow undertone. Cafe is the only one with golden red undertones, so they definitely need to work on the red undertones, because I'm feeling like a lot of these are yellow toned. But that is it. That's the last of the swatches. So I hope that was helpful to you, and I really hope you guys can find your shade. And again, if you can't go and test your shade, these sample packs are $6.50, and you get all of the foundation shades. I am going to try to find my foundation shade, and I believe that there is one that is very close, and I'm going to try it out and see how I like the foundation. So I believe my shade is Bronzed, which is medium to tan skin with neutral undertones. For reference, I'm a MAC NC40 about. I am Warm Natural 4.5 in Bobbi Brown, and in the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, I'm in the shade 240 Golden Beige, and that's also one of my perfect matches. If you see in the sample thing, it says to use this brush, which ain't nobody gonna go out and buy this brush just to try this foundation. So I'm gonna use a similar brush, and I'm gonna see how that applies. I'm fairly certain that this is not going to cover my whole face, so I'm just going to work with what I got, and maybe I can do half of my face just to show the coverage. So I have already primed my face, and I'm just going to dot this on my face, and let's see how it goes. At least half of my face I'm hoping it'll work with, just so we can see like the difference in the coverage. I have heard good things about this foundation. Oh wow, oh guys, holy crap. Okay, so already this foundation is super high coverage, and I definitely put just enough. I'm just blending it down into my neck. Wow, this is actually really nice, you guys. I wasn't expecting it to be this full coverage. So if you like, light coverage, this one is not for you. I will say that a little goes a long way. Wow. With this one though, it does dry down matte very quickly. Ooh, it's not one of those that you want to leave on your face and just not blend it out right away. Let's see how much of my face this can cover, just a sample pack. And by the way, this brush is just one of the Chinese brushes I got off of Amazon. I'll make sure to link them down below. I would say this is a pretty good color match. It could be a tad warmer, just a tad, but I can always work with bronzer to warm my face up just a little bit. That's just crazy. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like caked on foundation, This is such a nice foundation, you guys. I'm super duper impressed with it, and I got a full face from just a sample packet. And I even have a tiny little bit left. This is gorgeous. Just for reference, I'm typically an oily skin person right now because it's winter. I'm kind of a combination. So I'm going to leave this on for the rest of the night, and I will check back in so we can see how it's doing. But right now I am feeling flawless. So I will check back in a couple of hours. Hey guys, so I'm just checking back in after wearing this foundation for about 3 hours. It still looks the same as when I put it on. Sorry, I have some foundation in my hair, but I still feel like it looks super flawless. So for me, this foundation, as far as the formula, the wear so far, I know 3 hours isn't a whole lot of time, but I don't even feel oily yet, and that is one thing that usually I can tell by the 1 hour mark, is if I get oily around my nose and if it starts wearing off a little bit right here. And so far so good. I feel like I'm not even wearing foundation. I would definitely recommend this foundation to you. Just a little bit of information that I forgot to say in the beginning of the video. It is $38 for 20 milliliters, which is 0.68 fluid ounces. And I actually misspoke. They now have 18 shades. They did add a darker shade, I believe, which is good news. If you guys want to try out the samples to kind of figure out what your shade is, especially if you're like me where it's very hard to color match yourself online, I would definitely recommend getting the samples, because you can definitely get a full face worth of product. So that's it from me on this foundation, guys. I hope that this swatch has helped you guys, and And if you guys have any ideas for future videos, please let me know. If you appreciated this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button for future videos. Alright, love you guys.